In this video, you're going to learn how to determine the volume of a sphere of a given radius, as well as the volume of a hemisphere of a given radius. For a sphere of radius r, its volume is given as follows. V is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. Now, as you know, a diameter is equal to twice radius. So this formula can be expressed in terms of the diameter of the sphere. But the key thing I need you to note is that all you need to determine the volume of a sphere is its radius. Because once you're given its radius, 4/3 is just a number. Pi, you can use 22/7 approximately as pi, and you can go ahead and number crunch and you get the volume of a sphere. In terms of a diameter, the volume is going to be equal to 4/3 times pi times the diameter divided by 2, all cubed. As you know, the radius, diameter is equal to twice the radius, so the radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. All you have to do is divide both sides in this equation. So the volume is equal to 4/3, well, pi, then d cubed divided by 2 cubed. Remember from indices, if you haven't covered the video, you should. An expression of this form, so a fraction raised to a power is equal to the numerator raised to the power divided by the denominator raised to the power, and that's what's been applied here. So d divided by 2 all cubed is equal to d cubed divided by 2 cubed. So volume is equal to 4/3 pi d cubed over 8. 2 cubed is 8, so that's a 3. Just make it clearer. So 3, 4 here 1, 4 here 2. So what we have is pi d cubed divided by 6. So if you're told that a sphere has a diameter that's equal to 7 centimeters, well, you know the radius of the sphere is half of the diameter, so that's going to be equal to 3.5 centimeters. So you can either use the equation involving the radius, which is 4/3 times pi r cubed, or the equation involving the diameter, which is pi d cubed over 6. So for such a sphere, the volume is equal to pi, which we can approximate as 22/7 times the diameter cubed, so 7 cubed, all divided by 6. 7 here 1, that gives that, because 7 cubed divided by 7, that's 7 squared. But just in case you're confused, this is what I have: 7 times 7 times 7, all divided by 7. 7 here 1, 7 here 1, so you have 7 squared, and that's what's happening here. It might not be too clear, so what I'll do is, so 3 is being cancelled and I have a 2 there. I'll use red, just make it clear. So volume is equal to 22 times what? 7 squared, that's 49, all divided by 6. Using a calculator, you can easily determine this volume to be, well, approximately 180 centimeters cubed. Cubed because we have a volume here and the diameter has been given as a centimeter value. What if you're told that a sphere has a radius of 10 meters? What is its volume? Well, let's use the other formula. Volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. In this case, r is 10 meters. So the volume of our sphere is equal to 4 divided by 3 times, well, pi, which we're approximating as 20/7, times r cubed, which is 10 cubed. And this can be simplified using a calculator to obtain, well, 4190, well, approximately 490 meters cubed. As you already know by now, having covered the video dealing with surface areas of solid shapes, you know that a hemisphere is half a sphere. Because of that, the volume of a hemisphere, this is volume of a hemisphere, is equal to half of the volume of a sphere. So that's the volume of a sphere divided by 2. So the volume of a hemisphere is equal to volume of a sphere divided by 2, which is the same thing as half times the volume of a sphere. So volume of a hemisphere is half times, what's the volume of a sphere? Well, one version is pi d cubed divided by 6. So the volume of a hemisphere is pi d cubed divided by 12. Alternatively, the volume of a hemisphere is equal to half times 4/3 pi r cubed, which is equal to, well, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, so that's 2 pi r cubed divided by 3.